Hey guys, it's Kayla and welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be another Kayla Talk video. I love making Kayla Talks just because they make me feel a little bit closer to you guys, just sharing my experience with you and also hearing your feedback as well in the comment section. So I thought that today would be a very personal topic for me, but also I have been getting inboxes of you guys wanting to hear more about being bullied and kind of dealing with being bullied and to hear my story and my experiences with it growing up. So I can tell you right now that I am almost 21 and I still to this day deal with being bullied. Of course, throughout my lifetime, it's been because of different reasons, and mostly right now it's through cyberbullying, which is not fun, you know, having anonymous people write mean things about you, say bad things about you, try to make you feel bad and knock you down. It's a lot, but I've learned, thankfully, I have learned to deal with it since I've been on the internet for so many years. But growing up as a kid, you know, going through elementary school and middle school, that was like my big chunk of being bullied and feeling bad because those people were saying those things to your face, and I feel like that makes things so much worse. So I would like to rewind for you guys and take you back to elementary school, which is where my first bullying experience that I can remember really took place, and it made me feel so bad about myself. I was very self-conscious, and back in 3rd grade, I never had perfect teeth, okay? I mean, obviously I had braces done, thank goodness, because I just couldn't deal with the pressure and everyone being so mean to me about my teeth, and I could not change my teeth, okay? When you're growing up, you lose teeth because they fall out, and then you also have new growth coming in, and they're not always going to be perfect. So I wasn't blessed with good genes, and that was really something at that age that I couldn't really do anything about until I was old enough to get braces and fix it. So kids would call me Bucktooth Beaver. They'd say I was ugly and I had a big gap. As I got older and I began to get glasses in about 5th grade, I was called Four Eyes because I wore glasses. I think every kid gets called Four Eyes, but still it's a mean term that's used to bring someone else down about the way that they look, and I think that that's very sad. Years later, I was teased for other things. Again, with my appearance, I've noticed that throughout the years, people like to knock you down for the way that you look, for the way that you act, for the way that you talk, and it's really, really sad. I just don't understand sometimes why people care so much. So here's another story for you guys that I would love to share. When I was in the 5th grade, I was old enough for my mom to allow me to get a chemical relaxer, which is something that is used to permanently straighten your hair. So growing up, I had big curly hair. It was tangled. I never knew how to manage it, and my dad tried to brush it out. Never really worked. So I got my relaxer. I remember going back to school the next day and people saying that I had a weave, that my hair wasn't real. I wanted to cover it up. I was being fake. And it's just like, I can't please you no matter what I do. Middle school came around, okay, and I didn't have the best skin ever. I still don't, but I've been working on that, guys. Dealing with super dry skin, having eczema or dry patches, oily skin, acne-prone skin, pimples and blemishes, redness, you know, whatever it is, people are still gonna say something. Another thing that I have noticed is people say a lot of things about my skin complexion. What are you? Because my skin doesn't match my race of being African American, and to me it's so upsetting. Like, I want to cry, but it's just like I've learned not to please others and be someone I'm not because someone else doesn't appreciate who I am as I am. Sometimes you'll never understand, and I think that's a part of life. You'll never understand why people do the things they do or why we feel the way that we do when someone says something about us or towards us. I've just grown up to realize that the classmates and the peers around you can be your biggest influencers, and this is not necessarily going to be in a positive way. It can be in a very negative way. My stepmother always told me to brush things off your shoulder, no matter if it's something about being bullied, someone saying nasty things to you, or you feeling upset, just brush it off. Brush it off and keep it moving. If I could share one thing with you guys that I feel can help you, it's just to know that you need to stick by yourself and know who you are and be confident in the skin that you're in, because this is you. You are who you are. You can change little things about yourself, but ultimately you're still going to be you, and you need to appreciate yourself, whether or not someone says something nasty about you behind your back or negative. Like, you need to just know, like, hey, I'm me, I'm gonna do this my way, and I am who I am, and and I love myself for that. Go ahead and leave some comments down below with some other topics that you guys would like to see a Kayla talk on. Also, please make sure to thumbs up and subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys!